Welcome, everybody. We're live streaming again on Amazon, LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube, you name it. We're live streaming there, and hopefully, we're going to have a little bit better connectivity than we had yesterday. Yesterday was, frankly, a bit of a nightmare. We had such bad connectivity. Wasn't anything to do with BeLive, wasn't anything to do with the TP-Link Deco. It was all to do with my wireless provider. What can I say? My internet provider. They're not so good. But never mind. Just go with the flow. Anyway, thank you for watching. If you're watching, do comment, because as you can see up here on the top there, we've got the BeLive comment snake on the go, which is always good to see. A little bit of water. And yeah, and if you're watching on Amazon, please do hit that little follow button down in the bottom left hand corner. There's no spammy emails every time I go live. It's just puts me in a different location. You can find me if you want to watch me again. Oh, perish the thought. And it may, who knows, maybe you just like listening to my dulcet English tones. Who knows? Right, so let's get going here. Hello, yay, cuz she's at the front of the snake. Hello to Janet. Great to see you. Fantastic. Janet is watching on Facebook. See, we know who's watching where. That is the coolest thing. But if you're watching on Amazon, or if you want to watch on Amazon, see all the products in the carousel, then head on over to nickwood.live and you can see all the Amazon storefront and everything in the carousel. Now, we also do have, because I'm using BeLive, I can actually show you what we got in the carousel today. We got the Nexigo Stream Cam, we got the 4K Cam, we got the Logitech. This is just going to start putting me right up the front of the snake again, because I don't want to drop the links in. There we go. Take that off. So we've got the Logitech. We got the Logitech keyboard. We've got the ring lights. We got the Movo LV1 USB. We've got the Purple Panda. So we're going to be talking about that. This is really going to be focusing on what we use to go live streaming. That's the truth. We got the GoPro Hero Black. That is on the wish list. I want that before Christmas. We got the Mevo Start. That's a camera I'm not looking at right now, but I'm going to share with you that. That is my absolute go-to live streaming camera, along with some other great little items here as well. In fact, let me pop them up in the middle so you can see what we're going to be talking about in the carousel. So we've got the cases to go with that. We've got the eMart T-shaped portable stand. So that's got the green screen behind it. On Mondays, my friend Stephen Healy always talks about the Samsung Galaxy. We got some SD cards. An SD card, one of them nice and small. We've got one in the Mevo. We also have a little SD card in the GoPro 4 as well. So that's a SanDisk, actually, the right one. I always go along with my Apple iPhone Pro 12 Pro, guys. The 12 Pro is an amazing price, $567. That's incredible. We've got the Anker 4 port hub. We've got the TP-Link Deco. That is a brilliant little item. We've got Seagate backup drives. We've got newer dimmables. We've got the Earfun earbuds. We've got the newer background lighting. So I've got the box light there. We've got the green screen from that. I've got the black cloth just down here. So I'll be talking about that. The show wouldn't be the show without a guest spot from the Blue Yeti. That is my favorite one. And of course, if you've never tried one of these got a portable projector, that is insanely good. And actually, if you wanted to use it for Halloween, one of the questions was, can we project Halloween images onto our windows? Absolutely, you can. We got the lights, we got the drone, we got a drone in there. We got these bags for kids' lunches. They are amazing. We got the Echo Dots, all of them. We got more green screens. We got the newer dimmable came. Oh, that switched over. I need to change that one back. We got the Lightroglow. We got the chair. We got the gimbal. We've got everything. So that's just for everybody that is not on Amazon. So we are multi-streaming. This is all about live streaming. And one of the things that we do love to do is be able to live stream absolutely everywhere at the same time. So let's pop the first element into the carousel. and we're going to be talking about this one. This is the Nexigo, and I actually got it here. This is the Nexigo N930E streaming camera. Now the thing is, guys, what you don't know, what you might not know, is that when we're out and about, when we're live streaming on Amazon with these products, we have to have 75% of them actually here. So that's what we've got. So I can show you this quite happily. I'm going to drop it out of the screen. Let me hide that for a moment. Cool. Yeah, this is the Nexigo N930E. This is a brilliant little webcam. It's a stream cam. It's, as you can see, it is attached to the, I'm trying to unattach it when I'm talking to you. It's attached to the tripod, so it comes with a standard tripod mount underneath here, but we can also attach it quite happily to our screens, our monitors, laptops, Macs, PCs, trying to think of the words then. Yeah, and that can sit quite happily on those monitors. The actual camera itself, we can rotate. It actually rotates 360 degrees. It's sitting on a ball, and we can go side to side, backwards and forwards. Now, when we do the cooking show, we have this camera sitting right on the hob, which is all cool. Hey, we're joined by live streaming royalty, and he's now head of the snake. We're joined by Stephen Healy. Thank you very much, Stephen. Nice to see you today. Going a little bit later today. Stephen will be on straight after me, in fact. So go and have a little look at Stephen as well. He's got some great things in his carousel. So yeah, so this Nexigo, I'm gonna have to move the move the tripod out of the way. I was in danger of garrotting myself, I think. Yeah, so this is a great little stream cam. As I say, in the cooking show, we hang it above the hob so it can see directly into the pans. It has also got a built-in microphone. So not only is it a brilliant little camera, it's got a built-in microphone. Not any old microphone. No, it is actually a noise cancelling microphone. So that's a great little item. We also have, for the safety conscious amongst us, is this little screen here. We've got the nice little privacy cover. So God forbid, if you think you might get hacked, then you're okay, you're safe, because no one can see through that. You just got to remember to slide it across. Actually, when it comes, it doesn't come with it. You have to stick it on. It comes with two, just in case. It shoots in 1080 high definition, the camera itself. So we're live streaming on Amazon. We're live streaming in 720 today. So we're standard definition. Think DVD quality. And when I say that, I think, I don't remember the last time I saw a DVD. I haven't even got a DVD player. I need to get another standard definition example. So we've got standard 720, which you're looking at now, then go up to 1080, which is high definition. Then we go 4K, ultra high definition, 5K, which through GoPro does, and then unbelievably, the Galaxy S22, I think it is, does 8K. And yeah, check that out with Stephen after this. Yeah, so he does an 8K. I mean, crikey, that's you've got to be really good, because that's a lot of pixels. That's going to pick up a lot of detail. But yeah, so this is great. Now, but that's not the reason I bought it. The reason I bought this is it has this 3-setting built-in ring light, and that lights us up like the proverbial Christmas tree, like a searchlight. And that is so important. Lighting is really important, because without it, people can't see. So for example, I've got a box light there, I've got a ring light there, and I've got a dimmable light there. I've also got a Lightriglow light there, not switched on. I'm going to show you that later on. So yeah, so we love lighting, we love playing around with our lighting, but we want to be well lit. So if we're going to be on camera or live streaming or just recording, we need to be seen. And you know, this is not a job for shrinking violet wallflowers. We actually want to be seen. Now, because this is a streaming camera and a nice entry-level one, perhaps you're going to be using it on Zoom calls or team meetings, Google Hangouts. This will set you apart because you're going to be well lit, and you've all seen it. I see it so many times. Zoom calls, plenty, where people are in dark rooms, their back bedrooms, they've got no lighting, they're fake backgrounds struggling, because they haven't got enough light. With this, and you are going to look amazing. So if you're doing it for work, all your peers are going to be looking at you going, oh, she's good or he's good. And your bosses are going to say, oh, wow, who's that? The smartest button in the pack. And you'll probably get the pay rise, the promotion, and who knows, for the princely sum of whatever it is in the carousel, $59.99, you might get a promotion, and that would more than cover it. In fact, if you got a promotion, it'd probably cover the price of the next thing in the carousel, which again, you have to see the Monday shows I do with Stephen. Stephen has got that Nexi Go, the 970, I think it is. I have to double check now. Come back. Where are you gone? And basically, yes, it's the 970. I did get it right, 970p, and that actually is that's a 4K camera, so that's really good. But yeah, so this is the Nexi Go 930e, a brilliant little camera, great little entry camera. So I'm going to pop it there. Hopefully, I won't lose it, and we can talk to you about the camera that I'm actually looking at right now. The one I'm looking at right now is the Logitech C920. Now, back in the day, we all rushed out and bought these because it was the best by far. Again, shoots in 1080 high definition. It is a lovely wide screen. It sits on our, I can say, like the Nexi Go, we've got the standard tripod mount that it goes into. Just make sure I've got it on the carousel. That's better. Goes into the tripod mount, and it is just brilliant. This is, I think I got this in about 2016, maybe even earlier. What I wanted it for was to actually create some YouTube ads. Now, if you ever tried creating YouTube ads before, you know you want them to be as good and as crisp as you possibly can, and with excellent audio too. And this was brilliant. It absolutely did an amazing job. Fantastic camera, and as you can see, it's still going strong today. That's the only reason I bought the Nexi Go, was because I promised this camera that I'm looking at now, I promised it to my great nephew. So he wants to be a YouTuber. He's got 2 years wait, or about a year and a half years to wait until he turns 13. So he's going to get this camera. He's going to get it before he's 13. Don't worry, I'm not that mean. Okay, so that's the C920 Logitech, and that also comes with, well, it doesn't come with, but if you've got a Logitech camera, you can download the Logitech Logi Capture software, and that allows us to turn it into a recording studio, which is awesome. So I'm going to try and show you this. I'm going to take my branding off. Let's move that out there. Just a couple of things, guys. If you're watching, I am using BeLive. This is take my branding off. Got to press the right button. There we go. Yeah, I'm using BeLive. This is the third-party live streaming software, which is so amazing, and is now being designed specifically to help us Amazon live stream influencers. So we're using this. One of the great innovations is the snake. This is the comment snake, guys. So if you comment, if you're watching, you comment, then your head will go to the top of the snake. So check it out, guys. Have a little go with that. Have a little play. And if you're watching on Amazon, also while you're commenting, hitting that, jumping on that snake, then also do hit that follow button. That would be really appreciated. Now, because I've set up this software, I've just opened up this software. I'm hoping it's not going to muck up my computer, but let's try and see if I can share my screen. And this is one of the brilliant things about BeLive, is Logi Capture. Yep, that's good. So I'm going to bring that on the screen in any second. Any second. Come on. There you go. It's slowing me down a touch, but we'll stick with it. Cool. There we go. So yeah, so as you can see, I am here. So I've got this, with this we can zoom in, zoom out. So you can see where I'm just here. But we can zoom in, and this is what I love about it, that we can zoom in a bit more. And when we've zoomed in, we can pan and go up. And so what I want to do is, because I've got the green screen, I want to, here we go, I'll sit back a bit. Because I've got the green screen, I want to show you what this can do. Now what we got is the second element. Nothing at all, so I need to put something in the second element. Cool. That's perfect, Nick. Right. Okay, so now we can do the recording. So maybe you want to teach what you know. This is what I love about it. So we've got the camera, it's looking good, and we've got me on the green screen. So we can control, as I said, we can do the zooms, so we can zoom in and out. We've got auto white balance, image settings, all those things. Hey, Hannah, how the devil are you? She's top of the snake. Great to see you. Miss your shows, Hannah. Lovely seeing you. Oh, what a lovely surprise. We're all good. We're all good. So sweet. Right, back to my demonstration. Yeah, Hannah, if you're still Amazon, then BeLive, the software here, is incredible. Give us a shout and I'll talk you through it. So, so we've got these image settings. So we're using the C920. We've got these image settings. Everything's good, anti-flicker. But the real key is that we've got chroma key. So what does that do? Bang. Takes the background out. So when I am using my second source, so they've got the gig on Fiverr. Shameless self-promotion, I know, but let's see if I get away with it. But of course, now, because it's a green screen, it's just me, so I can be doing a presentation. Oh, wrong way around. I can be doing a presentation talking about the behind me. So instead of having that page, I could have a presentation, and we could be talking through a presentation, recording it, and that is how we teach what we know. So it's a brilliant way to do all that. We can also put on text overlays. I'll put that on. So yeah, follow me on Amazon. All these great things, and we can change all. As you can see, scroll down. We've got filters. We've got borders. I can put a border on. Normally put a border on. That's a bit weird. Maybe because I've got the chroma on, that doesn't like it. Not to worry. Anyway, you get the point. And we've got these transitions, so we can transition. It can slide across or go up and down, those sorts of things. Anyway, I'm going to turn that off because I don't want to cock up my system. So yeah, so that's the thing. So this is not just a camera. So if we look at it in the carousel, 67.98. So it's on a lovely discount, 15% off. But it's not just a brilliant high definition webcam, but you also get that software with it as well, which is so cool. Right, let us go. I need to switch that off, otherwise it is going to cause me all sorts of drama, I think. So let's just move that. So yeah, that's good. Quit that. Have to force quit it. Right, that should be good now. Hopefully we're now in a beautiful calm setting and we're all good. So that's another entry level webcam, superb. We're going to come on to the camera that I just think is amazing in a minute. Next to it, I love that. This is so cool. I can see my profile on the screen. It is so cool. Seriously, message me and I'll get you a free file. It is awesome. Also in the carousel, we've got the Logitech Brio Ultra, so that's similar, but actually goes into 4K, so high definition, and often bought with the, I'll pull up the page, often bought with the Logitech branded cameras is this keyboard, and this is for, I haven't got it because it's for Windows, but I'm going to share it to you on the screen so you can see what I'm talking about. Somehow, come back. Come on, come to the screen. This is so clever when I'm trying to self-produce myself. Does help if I press the right buttons. All right, where have I gone? Here I am. There it is. Now I can show you. Yeah. So it's the Logitech 270 wireless keyboard and mouse combo, very, very popular with this kit. So that's awesome. Now I've also got the ring light, which, how am I going to show you this now? I'll show you the ring light in a minute. But we've also got in the carousel, we've got a couple of lapel mics, but I'm actually going to come to them in a minute, because first of all, I want to show you this. This is the Logitech Mevo Start. Now, while I've got it here, excuse me while I just stand up, because I've got two. Yep. Oops. I've already got it attached to the tripod. Now, this is the Mevo. It has got an amazing f2.8 Sony lens with anti-distortion processing. It's got a 3-mem microphone in the top there. It has got a 6-hour battery life. It's got a socket here where we can put our SD card. We've got our jack socket for our lapel mics, and with an adapter we can actually plug the Blue Yeti in quite happily. Now here's the thing, it is a wireless live stream camera. So why is that important? Wireless is because we can then go to where the story is. We don't have to have the story come to us. We can go and live stream and share exactly where we want to, what we want to do. So whether that is very popular uses, you know, people are sharing their kids sports, so baseball, softball, football, soccer, you name it, we can live stream it with these, because basically we just get a clamp in the carousel, got some great little clamps there, and we're good to go. Hey, Therese, the paper lover. Hey, am I using OBS? No, Terrace, I'm actually using BeLive. It is the most amazing software. This is one of the beta tests. I'm so lucky I'm able to beta test this. We had this, we introduced this about a week ago on the BeLive, actual BeLive channel. This is the comment snake. So every time someone makes a comment, they go to the front of the snake. Now, and of course the snake gets bigger with the comments. But the really cool thing is you can start to get comment wars, because the most recent comment goes to the front of the snake. So it is just so much fun. Therese, hey Therese, sorry, I know my pronunciation of names is shocking. Please forgive me. But yeah, Therese, lovely to see you. Now, if you're, I think you're a live stream info, if you want to pop your channel in the comments, feel free, please do. So yeah, so let's back to the camera. And Therese, do you like the do you like the snake? That's the thing. It is so cool. And if you want to actually get a free trial of BeLive, just drop me a message, and I'll sort you out. It is such a brilliant piece of software, and they are just now so using it and just focusing the development of BeLive for Amazon itself. So yeah, if you want to just give us a shout, no dramas. Okay, back to the camera. Live streaming camera, wireless live streaming camera, not just for kids sports, but we can wirelessly live stream concerts. I know a lot of people live stream their church services. You can actually get a set of 3 as a discount. I think it's on for about $999. Well worth it. If I'd known how good this camera was, I would have actually done it. Hey, and we got a new follower. Thank you, Therese. That is so kind of you. That is awesome. Right, I will track you down. Track you down. Sounds so wrong. I will find you. Don't worry, and sort you out. Yeah, what was I thinking? Yeah, so live streaming church services. I say, if you're a business owner and you're maybe a member of the Chamber of Commerce, and this, guys, if you want to be seen as the leader in your community or leader in your field, then, you know, if you're doing presentations, live stream your presentation. So you might be doing it to a Chamber of Commerce event, live stream it, because this is not just a live streaming camera. This is an outside broadcasting studio as well. We can live stream directly to Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, Vimeo, LinkedIn, and anywhere else, because it's also got RTMP, real-time messaging protocol. And what that means is that we can actually live stream to our own websites or blogs. So if you're a business owner, how cool would it be if you're given a presentation at your local CBI, live streaming directly to your website? I'll tell you what, that is how you're going to look absolutely awesome. So yeah, so this is the MevoX 8. It's got a 6-hour battery life. It is absolutely fantastic. Really clever little thing. Comes with two clever little things. It comes with the little standard tripod mount. So just screw it into a tripod. Also, this little silver element here, we can take that out, and that then becomes the standard microphone mount as well. So we've got all these different mount solutions. It is so good. Now, it's also got a USB-C to USB cable, and that allows us to actually have it as a wired webcam. But as you can see, I do not have this wired at all at the moment. This is totally wireless, and you can see it's on because the little red button's on. And I'm controlling it. I'll show you this. Oh, yep, I'm controlling it through my cell phone. So that is just so that's just awesome. So yeah, so excuse me. Now, also, hey, Muskan, how cool is that? Muskan, you have joined the snake. Well done. Awesome. So Muskan's a freelancer, absolutely amazing. She's got some great gigs on Fiverr. So yeah, so we can make it a wired webcam. Now, when we're out and about live streaming and we're doing it, using our cell phone data, or indeed using a Wi-Fi hotspot or NDI, then we have no control over that actual bandwidth. People, if there's lots of people doing the same thing, they're going to be fighting over that bandwidth, and that could have an effect on our live stream. Not so, or at least you're covered. If that should happen, you're covered with this camera, because we've also got here a little slot, and that is where we have the SD card. So I've got a 128 gigabyte SD card. It's in the Carousel, the Arclight, and so excuse me. So I can record 14 hours of high definition video. This not only live streams, but while it's live streaming, the Mevo Start will record a 1080 high definition video of your live stream, saving it on the SD card. So if anything goes wrong, then you've got the option that when you get home, you can upload it, and you've got a guaranteed high definition recording because it's directly from the camera. It is so good. Now, another clever little element here, you see why it's built like this? This little element, because it's got a 6-hour battery life, batteries can get a little bit warm. What I love is that it's designed so that the heat will dissipate through this little bottom element and go down through the tripod or wherever it's mounted. So it dissipates the heat away from the camera. Little things like that are just so clever. Now, what I want to show you, though, you have to excuse me while I stand up again, because I have to put it back in the, excuse my arm, but I have to put it back on its little stand. And it's not on it. Actually, this isn't the tripod stand. This is actually one of the stands for my for the box light here. It's in the Carousel. I'll talk to you about that. But yeah, so let's now show you what it's like. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to switch cameras, and I'll also switch audio so you can hear what it sounds like from the Mevo built in. Now, right now I'm talking to you from the Purple Panda. Okay, so this is the Purple Panda microphone, and that's what you can hear now. And what I'm going to do is switch over. Oh, thank you, Muskan. I really appreciate that. And you're still the head of the snake, which is so cool. The snake's getting bigger. I'm loving it. Okay, so let's hide that. Now I'm going to switch cameras. So I'm going to put it in the screen. Okay. No sound. Okay, I'm back on. I'm back on. KNAT. Hey, great. This is fantastic. Hopefully you can hear me now. Please God, because I've switched it back onto the. I've switched it back on to. I've switched it back onto the microphone. I'm not quite sure what happened there. Still can't hear me. Yes, you can hear me now. Whew, Therese, hallelujah. Fantastic. Oh, thank you. Whew, I was panicking for a minute. I was thinking, oh my goodness. That's the thing when you're live streaming and trying to do it all yourself and you're pressing buttons and switching cameras, you just don't know. You don't know what it is. Yes, my voice is good now. Thank you, KNAT. And KNAT is another brilliant freelancer. And actually, I was lucky enough to be interviewed by KNAT and her brother as well, which is all good. Fantastic. Okay, so right. Okay, I just had a little oops, put myself back in there. Now what I'm going to do is share my phone screen. Okay, so give me 2 seconds while I just do this, and you can see exactly what happened. So let me share with you. Oh, just before I do that. Oh, it's my pleasure, darling. My pleasure. So yeah, and it always happens while you're live. It does. It's one of the joys of live streaming. I don't mind. Right, stick with me, guys. This will trust me. This will be worth the wait. I kid you not. So I'm just going to click 2 buttons, one on the phone, one on my computer, just so I can mirror my screen. That's the one. Fantastic. There we go. Mirror screen. Screen mirroring. It's coming. It's coming. Because it's really important. So actually you can see exactly how we control this. Right, that's mirroring now. So now I can share with you. And I say, because we can do this so easily with BeLive. So I'm just going to pull that screen in, grab the window. There it is. And show you. Come on. There we go. Right. No, so that is my phone screen you're watching now. Hopefully I won't get any rude messages coming through while I'm demonstrating it. But as you can see, we've got a set of 3 Mevos and 1 little Mevo just on that second line there. Press that one. And this is exactly what I've got on my phone. So what we have here, we can share with you, is these elements. So as on BeLive, I'm going to click BeLive. I can put branding on. There we go. Oh gosh, what's happened there? Let's take that off. Show you this. So yeah, so I can, as an example, I could put on a lower third. Okay, so we can put a lower third on. That's using BeLive, and that's the link. If you're watching on LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube, that nickwood.live will bring you over to Amazon, and you can see me live. I'm going to turn that off though, because we can do the same thing here. So we can click on that, and I've got some lower thirds already made. Click on one, ping yes, and you can see that down in the bottom corner of me, in the bottom right, you can see, and you also see that this is the big element is what I see, but then top right hand corner is what is available on the screen. So we can put in lower thirds. I'll take that off. We can also put in little PDFs and little banners. So Halloween, we're talking about Halloween, but one of the best bits I love is we can also put in a show countdown timer. So if you're live streaming, we love a countdown timer, so people can build up and then we go, yep, we're going live, bang. Now this is really clever because we can actually set it for either the time that we're going to go live, we can start time, so today was 3 o'clock, or we can set it for how many minutes to count down. That is really clever. I've not seen that for a long time. And of course we can have it in either side by the touch of a button, or we can have it full screen as well. Click OK and it will just count down. So as you can see, you're looking at me now through the phone, but on the actual screens is the full countdown timer. And let's take that off before I forget, otherwise it'll go horribly wrong. Yeah, other things to know are we got this brilliant little element here, camera assistant. It can find faces, so it's finding my face. We can get it to track as well. So let's oops, put me down there. Let's track. So come on, track me. There we go. So it's tracking me, and so I can stand up. So it's like a pan, tilt, and zoom all at the same time, but the camera itself is actually motionless. So that's really cool. And we've got multiple screens, so we can undo that for a minute. We've got all our audio input options there as well. And also here we've got all control of all our adjustments. So we've got HDR, camera mode, exposure, white balance, brightness, contrast, saturation, all those things. We've got custom modes. We can stage, backlit, outdoors. We've got contrast filters, so we can do all those things. Vivid. I'm not sure I want that. Custom. Hopefully that's back to what it was. And then at the end here, we've got all these other little options. It comes with a 28-day free trial of Vimeo Producer. Now, what I did was after the 28-day free trial, I just bought a year's subscription. Works out at $15 a month. That's what allows us to go to all these different locations at the same time, and we can actually then bring up our amazing videos that we've recorded straight to Vimeo as well. And if you don't know what Vimeo is a bit like YouTube on drugs. It's a great platform, particularly for if you want gated content. So if you're making videos and you want to put a paywall in front of them, maybe create a little course, put a little $7 paywall in, or I don't know, depends, whatever you want. Create a course, use Vimeo, put a paywall in, bang, really good. Or of course you could use Gumroad, other options, really cool. We've got all the settings here, and thank you so much Kana and Muskan for commenting. I love it because you're swapping places on front of the snake. It is so cool. So we've got all our video settings, app settings. I say we've got NDI mode. We can enable HEVC. It is superb. I mean, studio mode, you need the pro version of Vimeo, but to be honest, if you've got BeLive, you don't need that at all. And to be honest, you don't really need that because you've got it all built in. So there we go. That is the Mevo Start. I'm going to stop. No, actually, let me just share with you before I stop sharing my screen. Again, if you're out and about, and I've got a big shout out to Jason Hoffman, who's got a brilliant YouTube channel, talks about the Mevo Start. We have this here as well, Open Signal. Okay, and what this is, when you're out and about, of course, you want to get the best signal. So with this, you can actually ask it. Basically, this will tell you where the nearest cell tower is, so you can find it, and that way it's important. That way, when you set up your camera, you can kind of make sure as much as you can that you haven't got big buildings in the way or something like that. So you just want that line of sight. Really clever little app. And say thanks to Jason for pointing that one out. Yeah, what's not to love about that? So let me stop sharing my phone now. And Therese, is it BeLive? BE.live is what it is, Therese. And I'm saying if you wait, I'll ping you a little link later on after the show. Because I might have I think it might be a discount as well. I'm very lucky I get to live stream with them on a Monday at 6 p.m. and that's why I've got access to the snake. So I am very, very lucky. So let me put myself back on screen. Let me hide that. That's it. I'm gonna leave that on because later I've got something else to show you. Oops, don't move that there. Yeah, so guys, it is so cool. Yeah, Therese, no worries. No, I've got your back. I've got you covered. Don't worry. And that goes for anybody who wants a free trial of it. Please do drop me a line, let me know, and I'll sort you out. Okay, because Kana, I know you use StreamYard, so which is a very good platform. But BeLive is really they're really pushing the boundaries on Amazon. They want Amazon. The next thing I think we're going to have is maybe a little bit of audio as well, some little sound effects. Fingers crossed. But we don't know yet. Okay, next on the carousel. So of course, bought with those frequently, we've got in the carousel, we've got the SmallRig SuperCam mount. We've got the Mevo floor stand, which is a nice little stand, perfect for it. And what I would say is worth it is the Logitech Mevo Start case. Because if you're out and about, then you want to put a case on. I mean, you can put it in your back pocket, is the truth. I mean, it's smaller than my mobile phone, so my cell phone. Cool. Right, now, because we had a bit of an issue with sound, I better talk about our sound elements in the carousel. And sorry, that was such a long talk about the Mevo Start. I just love it. But here we go. Probably going to run out of time. Never mind. We've got the sound. So I've got two microphones in the carousel. The first one is the cheaper one. So this is $12.99, $12.95. Sorry, and this is the Movo LV1 lavalier microphone. And here it is. The cable itself is about 20 feet, so it's a lovely long cable, and it's got battery power, so it's got a little battery. The nice thing is, unlike when I was a child and it would be Christmas time and say, get a great toy, and then there wouldn't be any batteries. Battery is included, and I think that's an LV44, but that's included when you buy it, so that's good, as well as a USB to 3.5mm adapter, which allows us to put that 3.5 jack into, in this case, the back of the Mac. So that's good. Yeah, so you can switch it on and off because it's got a little button there. So remember to do that. It's got a nice little clip as well, so that element can just clip somewhere nice and easy. And then we've got the nice little windshield, nice and snug. So that fits beautifully. And also we've got the little crocodile clip as well, and that's how we attach it to our lapels. And if you ever want to test whether your lapel mic is working, top tip is you just plug it into your cell phone, switch it on, and just rub, doing it, you can't see in the screen, and just rub it, and you'll hear a little, and it's good to go. So that is a lovely little Movo microphone, lavalier microphone. I've got to admit, I do love Movos. I've got another one sitting around here somewhere, but this one I've got right now, and the one you're hearing, this is the Purple Panda, and this is a Purple Panda kit, and this is, so it's a bit more, it's $33.99, but you do get a lot of extras with it. Now, what we've got here, apart from it's got a very lovely little Purple Panda pouch, it has got an extension lead, which is just under 15 feet. It's got a spare little clip. It's got a mini USB to 3.5mm jack. I'll tell you why that was important in a minute. And it also has what we call a dead cat. Not really a dead cat, not a dead cat at all. It is actually a fluffy windshield. So actually, if you're out and about and it's a windy day, then we can take the little mic cover off, pop the fluffy windshield on, and you're good to go. That should do the trick. Now, this is very popular with motorcycle vloggers, because they have the little windshield and they can have that in their crash helmet, and people can hear them talking because it's right nice and next to them, but also it picks up the sound of the motorbike just in the background. So cool. And I didn't know that until after I bought it. One of the reasons I bought it was because I wanted to, this is a GoPro Hero 4, so it's about 6 years old, but it's still good. I mean, it shoots in 4K, ultra high definition, beautiful, lovely little thing. It's been with me all over the world. We've been to Barbados, we've been to France, Italy, Australia, Portugal, everywhere with this little GoPro. It's beautiful. And we've taken some amazing photos. But what was really annoying was the fact that it's just not got very good audio until they got, I think it's about the GoPro 7 or 8 that audio was a bit better. Excuse me. And so I wanted to use this with the Purple Panda lapel microphone. Excuse me. And the way to do that was, it's got little sockets there, so we can just plug in our and Knet has gone to the front of the queue on the snake. I love it. And also, because I'm using BeLive, it shows this is in Knet. Because I'm using BeLive, I can set it to auto comment, so it tells me about 7 seconds before your comment arrives that it's going to put it automatically on the screen. I don't have to do anything. So your comment appeared, and I was busy talking and holding the GoPro. Well, it doesn't take the comment off. I have to do that manually. But yeah, so that was plugged in, and that was able just to put the little microphone jack in, and then I was able to actually shoot some lovely 4K film and with audio directly from the GoPro, which I hadn't done before. So that was really, really, I was very happy about that. Now, I did a little test, and I thought I could demonstrate it. And I've got a little video for you. And again, another amazing thing about BeLive. I know I don't work for BeLive, but I do just love the product so much. I'm an affiliate, but I just love it because we can do this. We can just put in, we can just drop in videos that I've got on YouTube, and I can play them direct from the screen. I don't have to then go into YouTube to play it, then get it all started. So clever. So this was 2 months ago now. I was up in Digley Reservoir, which is in the north of England, in our mountainous area. I mean, it's not mountainous compared to most places, but at least it's a little bit mountainy, and it's really, really cool. So, and it's windy, and I forgot to put the windshield on, but here's a little test, and hopefully this is shot with the GoPro 4 in 4K ultra high definition. You can't see that because we're live streaming in 720, but hopefully you'll hear and you'll see what a great thing this is. Digley Reservoir, trying to find out whether our sound is okay being picked up on the GoPro Hero 4 with the Purple Panda microphone kit that actually plugs into the GoPro. I don't think I had it plugged in properly earlier, but this one should work. You can see it's very beautiful up here, up in Yorkshire, and that's the reservoir down below. These are some trees, and that is the path we are about to embark on. And up here is, you might be able to see some little lambs, which is always very pleasant. Okay, so let's hope this has done a good job. And I think you agree, that did an amazing job. All shot and audioed from the same thing using the Purple Panda lavalier microphone. Absolutely fantastic. Actually, Knet, if you're still watching, I hope you got your microphone fixed that you and your brother were using to do your interviews the other day. Keep my fingers crossed for you. Okay, next thing in the carousel. Well, next thing is actually we got the GoPro 4 in the carousel. We next got the GoPro Hero Black. I'm hoping to get that in the next month or so, and I can demonstrate that. Okay, so next in the carousel, then we've got the eMart T-shape stand. So this is a portable stand. It's really good. I've got the green screen hanging off it right now, but it's so easy just to pull up and put down. It is just a joy, and that way the green screen doesn't have to stay there all day. Hey, we've got another member of our snake. Can you see? Yeah, Emmanuel. Cool. Great to see you. Great work, Nick. Thank you so much. Lovely to see you. And as you can see, we got the snake. It is so cool. And again, you see the comment came up. I didn't have to touch it. Fantastic. The snake is growing. How many we got now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Because we got one missing, but that was Hannah. She managed to do it and break the snake in half. Not quite sure how you did that, Hannah, but well done. And so, guys, if you've only just tuned in and you're not sure what's going on, the snake is rocking it today. The snake. This is the BeLive snake. And what happens is we've got this in beta at the moment, and so whenever someone comments, you become part of the snake, and you go to the front of the snake. And then if someone else comments, and so you can have comment wars. So if someone else comments, they'll go to the front, and then you'll have to comment again. So you go to the front. It's tell you what, it's so good. I wonder if I can make myself go to the front with a comment. Let me go. Let me lead the snake. The snake. If that'll work. I might have to do it on Amazon actually. Let me see if I can do that. Let me see this. No, I shouldn't. It's not my. That would be wrong, wouldn't it? This is your snake, everybody. Oh, look, I did manage to get on the snake. I managed to get on the front two of the snake with just one comment. That was weird. I love it. Comment is coming up. 3, 2, 1. Muscan. Yeah. The snake is so cool. I'm glad you like the snake. It is brilliant. And thank you so much for commenting and getting me off the front of the snake again. So that's good. That's brilliant, Muscan. Thank you. And so that's it, guys. That's how we do it. Now, also, if you're watching on Amazon, please do hit that little follow button in the bottom left-hand corner. You don't get spammed with any emails every time I go live. It just means that I'm in a different place where you can then find me. If you want to watch me go live again, if you want to watch me join, if you want to watch me again and join the snake, that's where we can do it. But we are live streaming today. I'm live streaming today on Amazon, as well as LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube, and my other Facebook. I don't think if you're on LinkedIn, I don't think your comment will work. So that's live. Right, next in the carousel, we've got the Samsung Galaxy S22. This is an amazing cell phone that has got the most amazing camera built in on it. It's an Android. My good friend Stephen Healy talks about that on his show, so do go check that out. It shoots in 8K. I mean, we're in 720 here. 1080 is good. 4K is amazing. 8K, a little bit of me thinks it might be a little bit too many Ks for my liking. Okay, we also have, right, we've got some SD cards in the carousel now. We've got in the, oops, we've got two. In the Mevo, we've got the one in the carousel right now. That is the Arcanite 128 gigabyte SD card. That's got a 20% discount, and that is down to $15.98. And then in the GoPro Hero 4, we have the SanDisk 128 gigabyte as well, and that's got 21% off. That's $19.65. Now I need to actually go and have a look and find out what the differences are between the two SD cards. Is there any difference? I'm not sure is the honest answer. The Arcanite has got 23,000 4.5 star. Wowzer. The Arcanite has got 23,000 4.5 star reviews, so it's obviously very good. The SanDisk has got 250,000 250,000 4.5 star reviews. That is amazing. And that's in the carousel. I don't know if you can see that in that carousel. That's, I don't know if that will zoom in, but yeah, absolutely incredible. Now, I quickly showed you Stephen's phone. I'm going to show you mine now. This, ladies and gentlemen, oh gosh, I'm nearly over. This is the iPhone 12 Pro. This is the biggest selling iPhone to date. I think the biggest reason for that is it's the first iPhone that had not just digital zoom, but also optical zoom. So it's got two times in, 2 times out optical zoom plus 10 times digital zoom. It has also got an AI Bionic chip, which means it can have this extra crisping. So the whole phone was really designed around its ability to shoot 4K ultra high definition film, widescreen, and standard screen. But also it's got amazing slow-mo. So I think the slow-mo works about 260 frames per second. So you've got beautiful slow-mo. It also has something called LiDAR, and LiDAR basically pings a little laser that is able to then identify how far objects are. This allows us to shoot in really low light conditions. So that's what that's used for, and it is amazing. I've got some amazing photos. This isn't gonna, it's not really gonna, this won't really, this isn't really going to help you because this photo is shot in 4K and you're only watching in 720. So, but I wanted to show you, this is the canal. This is a canal where I do my park run. And this is, if I'm not running it, I marshal, so I volunteer on a Saturday morning at 9 a.m. And so we do the park run, that's along by the canal. And that's the other way from the canal as well. So that looks good. Oh, and there I am with my park run vest on as well. So take that off. Okay, guys, we're actually running out of time for today's show. I'm going to be back in an hour's time with more about live streaming, and I'll cover some of the cameras, and I'll also cover a lot more of the things in the carousel as well. But I wanted to share with you very quickly. Again, this is what amazing things we can do with B.Live. Okay, and if you want to try it out, do message me, let me know, and I'll sort you out with a trial. But one of the elements is that we can actually, from our live stream, so this beautiful Amazon live stream that we've got, then I can actually take elements of it and I can actually edit it from a recording that B.Live make. So they record it while we're live streaming it, 1080 high definition in the cloud, but without having to download it into any editing software. I can just go into the editor online. It's still in the system, so it's all cloud-based. It's not going to take up lots of your computer processing, and I can create these little miniature videos. And this one I created the other day, so I put the text on talking about wireless live streaming cameras, come see me on Amazon, everything. And this is a clip from, so I did all that all in the same editing software. So it's real time. So I'm just going to mute myself and play it for you. About live streaming, where the story is. There may be lots of parents, for example, all live streaming the same thing, not as good as you because they're just using their phones, but they're all live streaming. And either you're going to use your cell phone data or a Wi-Fi hotspot. And so if you're all trying to ping the same data, then you're all fighting for the same bandwidth, and that bandwidth is something we don't have control over. So let's hope you get good bandwidth and your live stream is beautiful. It is in 1080 high definition, so it should look absolutely perfect. If for any reason there is a problem with the broadcast because the bandwidth isn't there, you are covered, because you've also got the slot in the back where you can put an SD card. And I've got the Arcanite SD card in the back of this one, and that gives me 14 hours of recorded video in high definition. So what's happening here is the camera is shooting and live streaming in 1080 high definition, but at the same time is recording an amazing high definition recording that you can then upload. God forbid anything goes wrong, you can then upload that, no dramas. You've got the most amazing recording, and it can't be, you can bank that because it's actually the recording is coming direct from the camera, so it's not coming from anywhere else. You've got a beautiful high definition recording. It is superb. Now, you see, and that is the power of B.Live. It is incredible. Or one of the many powers of B.Live. The other power, of course, is the B.Live snake as it snakes its way around the screen. I wonder how many elements of the snake we can get on there. I don't know. So yeah, so every time, don't know about the B.Live snake yet, We've had some great fun. Muskan, Emmanuel, Therese, Kainat, it's all been good. There you go, look. Muskan loves the snake. So cool. I'm so glad you like my snake, Muskan. It's beautiful. And you're on the top. So, you know, we wait for other comments to come in and see. Okay, so I'm going to be back in about an hour's time. We cover then, we've got the TP-Link decos in the carousel. We've got the Seagate backups as well, guys. That is amazing. So this is like a 4 terabyte portable hard drive. When you're busy creating video, that is going to be an absolute lifesaver for you. Guess you can record into the cloud, but you find out that in the cloud, you need to be in the cloud, you need to actually have access. So yeah, so let's just show these things. So TP-Link Deco, that is if you've got a Wi-Fi dead spot in your house, that will sort you out. That goes through walls. Amazing. We've got the newer dimmable lights. Here's one. There you go. Whee! You can see that's dimmable. We've got the Earfun earbuds. Earfun earbuds as well. We'll talk about those later. We've got the newer kit. So that's the green screen. That's also this black cloth. So we've got green, black, and white cloth. Also got box lights. That's a box light there. And also it's got umbrella lights as well. And that's a great mobile kit that you can move around, do some amazing photography and videography. We've got the amazing Blue Yeti. We'll talk about that, and we'll give you a little Blue Yeti demo later on. And of course, we've got the, this is so cool. I love it. This is the OnePad portable, mini portable projector. Projects in 1080 high definition. It's got 2 speakers, Bluetooth. You can actually project things on your windows for Halloween, if you're into that. We got the ScanDisk SD card again. We've got these bulbs. I love these. These are TP Tapo bulbs. They are multicolored. It says on here 16 million colors. I don't know 16 million words for colors. I'm not sure I know 16 million words anyway. But yeah, we can control them with Alexa. We can dim them, different colors, all sorts. Show you that later. We've got the Holystone drone. Where have you gone, Holystone drone? Again, another, this is a great drone. Shoots in 4K, ultra high definition. It's got an electronic gimbal, so it keeps it all rock steady. It has a range of 999 meters, which is well good. And also it has one of the things I do love about it. It's got, if you've not flown a drone before, then you can actually set it to like a beginner mode, so it doesn't go too far away. It's got some amazing safety features on it though. Next are these ones, guys. I love these. If you get a chance to buy these, they're so good. I'm going to share with you in the screen. I know we're overrunning, but do forgive me. And so we go share in screen. Oh no, where's it gone? Screen and share. Can I share those? I don't know. Anyway, okay, that's not working. Not to worry. Chrome didn't like that. We got the Echo Dots. I've got 3 Echo Dots. I've got the one with the one in the carousel right now with the time on it. That's downstairs in the lounge. I've got the Echo Dot 4th gen here, charcoal. That's got a great discount, $49.99. Wow, I bought this in the Prime Day sale a couple of weeks ago. I think I paid more than $49 for it, but that's what it's there now. And that replaced my Echo Dot 3rd gen, which is now in the bedroom, and that's brilliant. That's down to $20, $19.99. We got the green screen here. I'll talk about that newer dimmable is the wrong one. We got the OBSBot Tiny that Stephen will be talking about. We've got the Logitech Litroglow up there. We've got the ComHome Office chair. This is a chair that I am sitting on right now. It is fantastic. And we've got the Life Pro Underdesk elliptical movers. And we've also got the Zion Smooth 5 gimbal as well. And Zion is such an amazing brand, and I'm going to got a little gimbal thing to show you here as well. Pop that in the screen and play that. Here we are then. This is now at the bottom. Oh, it's a bit flowy. We're here at the bottom of the reservoir, and as you can see, it's a little empty. If I can zoom in using the Filmic Pro. No, I can't. So that's the gimbal. You can see this is the Digley Reservoir again. This is using the gimbal, just makes things lovely and smooth. And with the Smooth 5, it links in with Filmic Pro, little app on your phone. That then controls you zoom in. So now back on a big old pan in a minute. It's coming up, and it's beautiful, so easy. And with the Smooth 5, it's also got a built-in tripod as well. So that's the amazing thing. So that was it, guys. I'm going to be back again in about an hour's time, or 50 minutes. So I need to go get more water, and whatever you're up to, be good, and I will see you a little bit later. I might actually go at 1/2 the hour. Maybe I'll go a little bit later, 6 p.m. UK. What would be 6 p.m? So yeah, midday, maybe 12:30 Eastern, 12:30 or 1 or the other. But until then, I will see you very soon. So we end our streams and we say farewell, social media land. Thank you so much, Muskan, Emmanuel, Kanat, thank you, Therese, thank you so much. Absolutely fantastic. So appreciate you following and chatting. Thank you to Janet as well. Thank you. You made the little snake worthwhile. It's so great. I love that snake. I will see you later on, guys. Take care.